What's up guys? KG, Rough to be Buff TV. I got a super cool interview for you guys today. I'm gonna be heading out to Culver City. I'm doing an interview with an old buddy of mine, a 4-time CrossFit Games regional athlete. His name is Justin Van Dyke. We're gonna be conducting another Ask a Fit Pro, Ask a Trainer. I think one of the things that I wanted to do with this channel was to share with you guys not only my advice, but other professionals in the field that have just a buttload of knowledge, man. And Justin's one of those guys. He's super athletic, super mobile, super flexible. He's a super cool guy. One of my favorite people I ever worked with in my 11 years of fitness. Really excited about the interview today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Welcome back. This is Rough to be Buff TV. There's the big sexy guy. What's up, man? How are you? You too. This is the man, the myth. This is who we're talking to today.
Hi.
Rapid fire questions. These are speed round questions. Favorite food?
Pizza.
Dessert?
Ice cream.
Athlete?
Come back to me.
All right. Superhero?
Let's go with Batman.
Comedian?
Zach Galifianakis.
Movie?
Dumb and Dumber.
Cartoon?
Oh man. Let's go Rugrats. That's old school.
That's a good one. Wrestler, new school or old school?
Oh, let's go with Sting.
Spirit animal?
Panther.
Favorite person in the whole world?
My mother.
When did you start working out, or who inspired you to get into fitness?
I started working out mostly in high school. I wrestled, I was cutting a lot of weight, and I learned that if you had more muscle mass, you could eat a little bit more.
Yeah.
And so that kind of started my journey into nutrition and working out. It went from there. As a young kid, I played everything. When I got into high school, I did cross country all 4 years. Ran.
Cross country?
Yeah.
Seriously?
That's kind of weird, right? But that was mainly to get myself in shape for wrestling, because that was my main sport. Started off freshman and sophomore year, 112 pounds. So it was my sophomore year is when I cut way too much weight. It was really small. So after that, that's when I started to bulk up in the bodybuilding world. And then my junior year, I was 130, and then 145 my senior year. Started getting involved with mixed martial arts, and I did that for a few years. Had a couple amateur fights, and then kind of stopped then once I got into CrossFit.
What was your favorite part about competing at the regionals?
Ooh, that's a good question. I enjoy competing in general and just putting everything out there. You're competing against other people, but you're competing against yourself. Yep. You know, as long as you put everything on the line and you do your absolute best, then that's all you can really ask for. And when you perform better than you thought you could, that's probably one of the better moments that you can have.
What's your favorite part about your job?
Seeing people accomplish something that they didn't think they probably could.
What is the best advice you could give someone who is first starting their fitness journey?
Not everything's gonna go perfectly, you know, and you gotta keep on going. You just have to do it. You're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good days, and as long as you keep that consistency, you're gonna see growth overall, and just stay with it.
What advice would you give to an advanced athlete to improve their performance?
Go back to basics. just simple stuff, like just go back. I mean, if you're competing, if you're trying to get better, basics are, that's your foundation.
What makes you an effective trainer or coach?
I think caring for people, caring for their success, trying to be likable. You know, you have to be able to work with people that like you, and you have to be able to like them as well too. And I guess growing a good relationship with people.
What advice would you give to someone who's looking to hire a personal trainer or coach?
Probably going back to that relationship thing, make sure you're able to have a good relationship with them. Obviously they need to know what they're talking about, but that person needs to be able to motivate you. You're gonna need to be able to talk to them, communicate with them, in order for you guys to achieve what you want to achieve, get better.
What's the best advice you would give to a brand new trainer?
You know nothing. So keep on learning. Try to learn as much as you can. Not everything is concrete. You know, get different styles, CrossFit or bodybuilding or Pilates. Try to encompass it all.
What separates people that reach their fitness goals and those who don't?
Consistency. The people that are diligent about it. You know, like I said before, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, you're not gonna feel motivated at all. And when you come in, when you're not feeling motivated, constantly doing that, that's when you build, when you grow, get better.
What's the biggest mistake people make when starting a fitness routine?
Trying to do everything at once. And that's a hard part, is because, you know, you feel so motivated, and, you know, if you're trying to lose weight, you're ready to do it, you're ready to do everything, but it needs to be a slower process. You need to start building good habits. If you don't do that first, then you're gonna probably fail.
What would you consider true success with a client?
They're happy with the process or what they've achieved. It's not always about losing 20 pounds. Their life's better because they started sleeping more, there's less stress in their lives, you know, they're just being happier people. You know, I would think that would be success in my eyes. You can always lose that 20 pounds. You know, I think happiness is a better measure for success.
What separates great gyms from average gyms?
Great gyms care about the success of their clients. I think average gyms lose that customer service. They maybe think about how they can attract more people instead of what can they do for the gym members that they already have.
What do you love about CrossFit?
I got into it because the competition aspect. You get to help a lot of people, coach more people as opposed to like personal training.
If you could only choose 3 exercises, which 3 would you choose and why?
The Turkish get up, full body exercise. You can do it anywhere. Very simple. Your mobility, all around strength. You know, so that'd probably be my number 1. My next would be overhead squat. I'll say the deadlift.
Yeah.
Just pulling
Yeah.
something off the ground, very functional.
Give me 1 accessory exercise that everyone needs to start doing ASAP.
Turkish get up. A plank. Simple plank. Stronger you get your core, stronger everything else will get.
What is your least favorite gym etiquette?
The re-racking weights is probably a big one for most people. When it comes to a group class, talking while I'm trying to talk. That'd be a good one.
Got it. Complete this sentence. When I see blank, it really makes me cringe in the gym.
Bad mechanics, bad just movement. When someone's looking like they're about to hurt themselves, you know, especially in like CrossFit gym, we do a lot of Olympic weightlifting, so very technical movements. And when people are trying to go for personal bests, sometimes probably shouldn't be going that heavy.
How often should you go for personal bests or try to PR?
That would be based on your programming. You know, some days you'll come into the gym and you're feeling really good, and you may be building up to a heavy. That might be the day that you try to go for a personal best. Definitely shouldn't be every time. You got to listen to your body for the most part.
Any books that you've been reading lately?
The one I'm reading right now is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Really good is as far as choosing which things that you put your energy towards, you know, and most times we put our energy towards things that we don't need to be doing. If we took our energy away from there and put it towards other things, then we'd be probably a lot better off.
What is your vision or mission?
My mission is probably try to help the most people I can. Where I see myself as an influencer, and I would want, you know, people to look at me and want to try to follow suit.
Where can we find you? Instagram, Snapchat?
Yeah, mostly Instagram at Justin Van Dyke, and then also my brand at Perform Stoic.
Justin, thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.